Hello, everybody. My name is Dilip, and welcome to our channel. Here, we will build practical business solution utilizing Power Apps, SharePoint, and Power Automate. I have spent several years in building solution utilizing these tools in a business environment. And throughout this series, I'll be sharing practical approach I have gained along the way. Our goal is simple: real solution, simple learning. So let's get started. Imagine you work for a company and you find issue. Now, these issues can stem from customer complaint or an audit finding, or maybe a project at risk. Finding an issue is not the difficult part. The real challenge is making sure it gets assigned to the right person, followed up consistently, and eventually resolved. So, what happens when you find the issue? Well, when you find the issue, the most important thing would be to where do I submit or escalate? And from the leadership perspective, it might be what is happening, where the issue is, who owns the issue. These are common questions which will come in an issue journey because you want to make sure that it gets assigned to the right person and it's being worked consistently. So if you have ever tried managing these through emails or spreadsheet, you will know these simple questions aren't always easy to answer. Usually, in a company, if you don't have a portal where you track your issue, the best thing available is following up using emails. So if you are following up using emails, you send an email to the point of contact, they update their tracker, meetings are scheduled, more follow-ups are exchanged, and it will work to an extent, right? As long as your inventory is low, maybe 5, maybe 10, it will work really well. What will happen over the period of time? Because issues usually take a lot more than 1 week or 2 weeks. Sometimes they take months to fix it. Now, over a period of time, your inventory will build up and you will find that it becomes very difficult to manage through emails because you have to keep track of the old issue, then new issues are coming in also. And sometimes you miss on follow ups. And instead of solving the issue, you're trying to track the issue more. That will be the problem that you will come. So, is there a solution? Is there a better solution available? Well, yes, we do have an option to utilize Power Apps, SharePoint, Power Automate to build a solution where a user submits the issue through the Power App, SharePoint logs it, and Power Automate takes care of the notification and repetitive tasks automatically. Together, these tools help us create a simple and a scalable process that is much easier to manage. You will find it all of the information that you're looking for, right, at your hand or through the reporting. You have a good solution. So, what we are going to be building? Obviously, we're trying to build a solution where we can track the status, we can assign it to someone, or send the email notification. So, is rather than just talking about the application, let me take you through what we are going to build during this series. Let me switch the screen. So, here we have our issue tracker. It lies or created using the Power Apps. Now, we give two options to the user who is logged in into the app. The first one is submit a new, and the second one is all issues. So let's go through these two journey one by one. First one, if I want to submit a new issue, just click on the button and you're taken into the page where you get title, department, description. Whenever you're trying to escalate something or submit a new one, provide the information. And again, because our form is very compact, but that's the good part when you build something utilizing Power Apps in SharePoint. If you need more, you can add more columns depending on your need. So the user will provide the title, the department, the description, and click on the submit button. As soon as they do that, they will be taken into a confirmation page that will say, thank you for your submission. And they can click on home icon to come back to the main landing page. After a few seconds, they will also get a confirmation email, something like this. If you see here, I submitted one new. So your ticket has been assigned. Sorry, this is the assigned. So this is the new one. They get a confirmation email that, hey, we have got your request and we will be logged. It talks about the description, what they have submitted. So the user will know that their submission has been taken. Now, for all issues, before we go into that, there are two things will happen. One, if you are a user, you want to check the status of your request, you can come back to the app. Or second, you are the point of contact who's going to work on it. So you come here. For that, you click on all submitted and you're taken into the page where you can see all of the submissions so far. You see the submission is 0, assigned 1, and you can see the log where it shows the, the submitter, the ticket number, who owns the issue, what is the status of the issue. Let's say I am from the issue team who's going to manage this or the point of contact. I will come here and I want to work on this assigned one. So I click this and I can read what has happened so far, what information I have available. And if I want to add more, I can click on the edit and maybe I can change the status to pending and I'm working. I can add the update on service now, still active. Go on back to RCA. Right, this is the update that I want to add. And then click on the submit button. It will take me to a confirmation page that it was updated. And I can always click on the home icon to come back to the landing page. And if I go back all issues, what happened if the three assigned has changed to 0 and pending has changed to 2. And we can see the status has been updated. Whenever that happens, whenever the status is changed, an email notification is sent to the submitter advising that action has taken place. It keeps the user also into the loop. They are aware of what is happening with the issue and they can always monitor. Let me show you the email. So here, if you see, this is the email which will come. An update has happened and the the user will have an option to go back to the app also. And again, because we are building this from Power Automate, the email templates can be modified and the content that we want to choose, if you want to give the link of the app or if you want to give any additional information which is available from SharePoint, we can do that. We can give the link also. So those options can be taken care of. So this is something which we are going to build in this series. Throughout this project, we will build everything step by step. We will begin by understanding Power Apps, then we'll build forms, galleries, the buttons, and notification part. And we are going to learn how we are going to utilize SharePoint, what kind of field that we should choose, or the Power Automate aspect, right? So if we want to automate the email notification, what are the status that we're going to choose, how we are going to create the template. All of these we are going to learn through this series. Even if you have never used these tools, it is okay. We will explain everything as we go. In next video, we'll open Power App Studio and get familiar with the environment we'll be using. If you would like to learn how to build practical business application using Microsoft Power Platform, I hope you will join me throughout this series. Thank you for watching. And remember, every great application starts with their understanding of the business problem. Once you understand the problem, building the solution becomes much easier. I'll see you in the next video.